Hello everybody, I am back. Sorry about earlier. The power went out and we just got it back up and running. So I am heading back into Atlas now to continue my streaming block. So yeah, let's continue on. Okay, let's see if I'm still alive. And make sure, hopefully my boat's fine too. I was in the middle of sailing when the power went out. Oh, thank goodness. The boat is still here, and I am still alive, and... Oh, thank goodness. I was super afraid I would have lost everything. Alright, looks like the winds have changed since I was last on. Let's head to the island. And I'm hoping I'll find some sap while I'm here. And I think I'm going to then continue down south a bit further, hit up the Freeport, get a new crew member. I go through crew members like you wouldn't imagine. Seems like I get one, I got it for maybe an hour or two, and then as soon as I have to dock somewhere, a carnivore comes along, an aggressive carnivore comes along and eats it. Never fails. Hopefully this beach isn't too bad. Wasabridge Peninsula. Alright, I'm gonna lower the sails a bit. Okay, I'm down to about 10%. Open. Alright, I'm going to increase my... Oops. I want to open it to 30%. Okay. I actually want to get this thing kind of close to the coast. I don't feel like having to wade through a whole lot of stuff. Oh, there's a snake right up ahead. Alright, I'm gonna load my pistol. Oh, it's a couple snakes. Oops, missed that one. Hit too soon on that. Perfect. That snake bit the dust. Hopefully I can find the trees that bear sap fairly close to the shore. Okay, snake. Oh, there's the other one. Eating the snake that I just shot. And let it finish, and then I'm gonna... So I don't want to accidentally hit the corpse. And not that one. As soon as that body disintegrates... And there we go. Okay, let's reload the gun. Nah, missed it. Another blasted giant snake. Yeah, that's right. Come on. Yep. Never fails. You come to these temperate islands and there's just snakes everywhere. Snakes, 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 and more snakes. And only 75 damage to it for the headshot. No, you better not go eating that other snake I got killed down there. Darn it. It's probably gonna go and heal up now, eating that other snake. Or is he running away? There, got him. Now the evening drops, so it's gonna be kind of irritating to try to find the next trees I'm looking for. Probably about 500,000 tigers and lions sitting out here too and wait. Now I gotta find those multicolored trees. Level 17 giant snake. Yeah, another giant snake. Yeah, because these islands are full of snakes and tigers and lions. You know, for temperate zone, being full of tigers and lions just doesn't quite make as much sense. The field where Mad Malcolm died. Okay, enough of seeing that. I don't care if this is the field that Mad Malcolm died. I want sap trees. That's what I want to see. Okay, there's none up here in this little forest area. Those are red trees. I don't know if they'll produce sap. It's gotta be the multicolor. But let's see. No, just softwood and rushes. Unconscious cow. Alright, I'm not seeing the sap trees nearby. I'm just gonna get back on my boat and continue sailing around the coast. Maybe I might find some nearby the coast. And somewhere around here is my boat. There it is. I might wait till day 2 to come along, so that way I can see what's going on the shore a little bit better. Right now everything's just so dang dark that I can't even tell it's what's out there, really. I'm gonna light the fire behind me. Or am I out of wood? I'm out of wood. Okay. Well, thankfully I'm already docked at an island, so I can grab some more wood really quick and throw that in the camp. Well, not in the camp, in the cooker. And that'll heat my butt up. Somehow I was getting meat. Oh, from the snake I killed earlier. Yeah, I'll just keep harvesting it. Get some scales off of it and some meat, and I'll throw that in the camp. On the fire. I don't know why I keep saying camp. It's not a campfire, it's an actual cooker fire. Yeah, no, I got hypothermia. I'll fix that in a second. And there we go. Okay, looks like I can open up my sails a little bit more. I think I'm going to go at 50%. I don't need to be going at full speed along the island. Let's check out the map really quick. In the worst case scenario, I could go down southeast a little bit more. And I could check out the bigger island. If I don't have any luck with this small island. I think I'm going to go over there, actually. I don't think I'm going to find it on this little island. I'll probably have better luck on the bigger island. Gonna get back on Discord. See what's going on over there. Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Power went out.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Middle of streaming? Oh.
Yeah, right in the middle of my stream. So I'm back on. Back to streaming.
Whoa!
Oh, tiger.
What the hell was that?
Me and Queenie got him.
You can take the silver off Queen. I'll do it. Couldn't get it all.
She couldn't hold 500?
Not with me on her.
No.
There's 369 silver in there.
Nice.
I'll get you like 200 more. Or, well, 160 something more, I guess. Why am I? Okay. Walk off the grid, then we can run.
I don't know how I feel about the new cabinet sounds.
It's
The
fine the
magic
first couple of
noise?
times, but it gets annoying.
A little ping noise it does.
You said something, I didn't hear what you said.
Magical noise.
Oh, yeah.
Am I too quiet or?
Oh, you're good.
No, she was talking to.
Oh, okay. Now that is one green ghost ship.
What sector are you in?
I'm over in L4.
Okay.
I was heading down south to pick up some sap and then go and grab a crew member, but as soon as I got, almost shortly after I got out of L3 and got into L4, the power went out. Had one heck of a time in L4 before I was on my way out. Got stuck in a storm, and then I was surrounded by ghost ships. It was very slow going.
That sounds like our kind of luck.
Oh, you want to take the silver, or are you going back to the ship?
I'm just taking it over to the ship,
Okay.
but I know I can do 135 and still run.
The Kessel Run in 1 parsec. Well, 12 parsecs, sorry, not 1. 12.
Got to do some creative flying to do it in one.
The problem is parsecs are
Measurement of distance. Yeah.
distance. It's got nothing to do with
speed.
so it's
Exactly.
impossible. The time.
That's why we got to do
distance
some
is the
creative
distance, no matter
flying
what.
to get there. In one.
The distance is the distance. You can't not go the distance.
Let's take a shortcut.
Take them.
Uh,
Go in near black holes. That's
Yep.
light speed, time dilation.
mm-hmm.
But that's still time, not distance.
Yeah. So I never understood that part of this movie. It didn't make sense to me.
No, it was a slip up. They were just throwing in some science jargon that they didn't
Yeah.
quite know. But then they commented it to be him using creative fly. Okay, that's the silver replaced. All the copper replaced with silver. Guess we can take the flint off here and bring in, because we have shortage.
Okay, rotating the sound.
I'll leave my armor behind. Don't need that up north.
You always need armor.
Not plate.
Yeah, I know.
Milk the cow.
Besides, it gives you armor here for when you're porting back.
Mm-hmm. I believe we used that much silver already. Well, I used 1,000 for the. Which reminds me, we're gonna bring some of those to.
lot of red trees, but not the multicolored ones.
Well, you find sap in many different forms. Probably
Right.
the easiest place is down in the tropic regions, where you find sugar and
Yeah.
honey and sugar cane.
Well, I figured the closest spot would be the temperate zones and looking for the maple trees.
Yeah, but they're a bit more spread out. But when you first
Yeah.
find one, you get a lot from it.
Yeah. Now you wash up on another sandbar. Well, that's far enough out. I'm gonna fully open the sails. Alright, I think I'm gonna head in this way. Maybe I might get lucky and find something close to shore. Right, not going too far into the island.
Mm.
Spot looks a little bit more promising than the other one. Okay, come on, maple trees. Come out wherever you are. No, it's not drinkable water. Must be ocean fed.
Just lie on your belly.
Well, I don't really need the water. I was just checking to see if this was an actual clean water source, but it's
I did
not.
find a watering hole in one of the tropical zones. It's like just a tiny fresh.
A little teeny tiny puddle.
Yeah, no river or stream leading up to it. Just
It's a little scenic area. I kind of like this spot. The only problem is it's a lawless island, so you can't claim anything.
well, you kind of can, but you can't.
Yeah. Hardly anybody here.
It makes it easy to claim.
Right?
One of the ones we were at, they had pillared mostly the whole island. We were lucky to find room for a trap for the rhino.
Right. Oh, it's a big pond. Oh, and it's drinkable. It's clean.
Nice. Any houses around the pond?
Just one. And most of the pond is all, oh, it's got some foundations around it, never mind. But still, it's a, most of the land around it's not even staked. I've gone in quite deep. Still no maple trees, though. Is that an alpha snake?
They do.
Yeah, yeah, that's an alpha snake. It's coming right for me.
Run!
I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Hopefully I built some of my stamina back up.
I'm done inside the barn.
This is one huge island. I think it might even be maybe bigger than Eagleland. Great, a tiger.
What sector were you in?
L3. It's Ports Bell Island. Oh yeah. Take that. Oh man. Okay, so pistols aren't as strong as they used to be.
Nope.
Most definitely.
You sure you're in L3?
Yeah.
K3?
Pretty sure it was
L4.
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 L4, sorry. It's the island south of where we're. It's the square south of us.
No, I think it's a little bit bigger, but it might have more mountains. It's a little bit smaller than our island. Yeah,
That's
a little
right.
bit smaller.
Might just be more open land and less mountainous. Because the fields in this map are in this island is just huge.
Okay, is there anything else we want to do before we go post that?
How much to the boat? So we're going to do that when we get back.
We'll have to do some more when we get back.
Okay. Just.
Let's see if they got a different sap source. I'm not seeing any maple.
What do you need the sap for?
Repair my armor, yeah. All my leather hide gear is roached. The fur gear, I should say. That's the correct one. I need the sap to repair it. Was that alpha just ripped it all to shreds? The alpha wolf I got attacked by earlier. Yeah, I can't find a single maple tree. Nor have I seen any honey.
Now you get a buff.
Oh yeah.
Taming affinity. Doesn't last very long though. Like 30 seconds.
Alright, let's go get this poster because I want to get in and out quick so I don't want to go to this place.
Alright. Be back in a little.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Yeah, still no signs of any maples. This guy looks like they're no longer playing. All their structures are up for demolish. And I hear a snake. Oh, a bunch of snakes. Go eat the monkey. Leave me alone.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I gotta figure out where my ship is. Okay, so I just gotta do is cut across this little pond-like inlet thingy. Yes, I'm very articulate with my words today. I got a slight headache, so my thinking isn't quite sharp at the moment. It's a little tide pool thingy. Did you get my bobber? Yeah, I'm gonna try a different island because this one doesn't seem to be what I'm looking for. Does not have any sap sources whatsoever. Okay, my sloop should be around here somewhere. Unless that whole entire thing's surrounded by a mountain? It's like my best bet's to go across that little... Maybe if I can jump across this, maybe. Climb up to here. Might be able to... Maybe be able to reach it? I don't know. Might be able to cross over up here. Hey, giant snakes. On my boat. Which way am I heading? Okay, I'm heading... Yep, north. That's exactly where I want to go. About northwest. To get to that boat. It does not have the maple trees I am looking for. At this rate, I might as well just say to heck with it and head over to Edoland. At least I know it's there.
Yeah.
I hear more snakes. Okay, there's my boat. I'm kind of depressed didn't have it. I was kind of hoping that. So far, 2 islands in this little sector has came up.
No sap.
No sap. It would have been nice. Would have made my trip a lot easier. Okay. And I'm just gonna head south, pick up another crew member. Just then head back to Edoland, get the sap. Does the rhino collect sap, or
Just rocks, I think.
just rocks? Doesn't do metal?
Not out of the rocks, anyway. Like, it doesn't get any metal out of the rock.
Yeah. Yeah, like our picks would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
So they're only useful on the actual metal nodes themselves.
I don't know. I don't think they tried to. We didn't have a metal node there to test it on, so we don't know if it picks up metal at all.
Right. Oh, it's already 12:04. Man, that power outage really cut into that stream time.
Oh, you're not streaming now?
Well, I'm streaming right now.
Cool.
it just really cut into everything.
Otherwise, you were talking to yourself when I was gone. So
Yeah.
I assumed you were streaming.
Yeah. Yippers, I've been streaming. Now I'm debating on whether or not if I should try to make up for lost time, or if I should wrap it up. My wife's sleeping anyway, so I think I'll just try to make up the lost time. Continue to stream for maybe for the next half hour. Anyway, at least make up half an hour of lost time. I wonder how those big companies have been doing since they went and made claims more susceptible to being taken over. Yeah.
Has anyone tried to reclaim the land we're on?
As far as I know, no. Everything's been pretty good.
We've been sleeping there at night, like in the 3 huts spread around.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always somebody there.
Yeah, and when we're not even there, I haven't seen anything pop up saying it's being contested. So
neither have I.
So as far as I know, we're doing pretty good. We should check out the other places nearby us to see if we can weasel in a little bit more.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but there was I moved it down shore a little bit where the guy's dock is, just to if you're looking out at the ocean, it's to the right. But it was a 5-hour time to take it over.
Ooh.
The first one was like half an hour I had to wait.
Yeah.
So I got that. The second one over was like 5 hours. So just
right.
Dismantled it.
I mean, that's an awfully tiny spot to be sitting for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Really
Plus
can't get much done.
Didn't really gain as much because there was no usable land.
Yeah.
Well, it could have done seaport and made obviously made like a cliff build or something, but
right. Okay. There's a free port. Go down there, grab a crew member, and that'll make sailing the ship so much easier.
Yeah. Have you seen Serendipity, Wolf's design? He's gonna have a bitch of a time sailing that with no crew.
I didn't take a good look at it.
He has to he can't look at his sail from where his wheel is.
Mm-hmm.
He'll have to release the wheel, run up, adjust the sail, run back.
Yeah, that's what I was doing with the Slooper Pooper. This new design's a lot easier. I don't have to run halfway across the ship to rotate and all that other fun stuff.
Release the wheel and look at the sail. Much better.
Oh yes, by far. Oh, I am so cold. Poor hands are like ice cubes. Since I don't have to do any steering at the moment, or having to adjust anything, I'm sitting on my hands to warm them back up. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to start wearing fingerless gloves or something. Gloves with no fingertips. Try to keep some of the heat in my hands. Okay. Looks like somebody's picking up crew. They've got a galleon over at the Freeport. They must be picking up cannoneers, I would assume.
Probably.
Got a giraffe on board. Wonder what they actually harvest.
Oh, I don't know.
And as soon as that anchor pops up, boom. There we go. Oh, a lot of people are down here with sloops. Must be the they were talking about that, weren't they? They were making it where you can get sloops now from the ferry, not the ferry, but the ship guy down here. It's no longer just
Oh yeah,
rafts.
they're like
Really
yeah,
expensive.
I don't know what they are, but they're not good. It's like they're
Yeah, they're
low.
weaker.
They're not-
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little bit more expensive than the raft. And so that's not too bad. I mean, they're faster than a raft, easier to probably control. Oh, I came all the way over here and I forgot to grab the gold required to buy one. I'm so absent-minded. Blasted headache. And then since I'm here over here in the Freeport, I'll head over to Edeland, get the sap. I'm gonna get a lot of sap. I'm gonna fill up my whole entire cargo area with it. And then take it back to our northern outpost. That way we've got our northern base. So that way we've got the sap required to make our organic paste. And what other thingies we might require. There we go. Dread Bob Black. Well, hello there, Dread Bob. You shall now follow me to my boat, where you will man the sails. Let's set for lowest. I might It'd be cool if I could find a way, or find somebody that looks, we could put a black mask or something on them and put them all in black pirates gear, and they'll call them the Dread Pirate Roberts. All right. I got hypothermia. Let's let that fire. Okay. Okay, I thought I had a... Okay, now let's make sure I'm heading the direction I want to go in. Just east. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, ship's leveled. Let's add some more weight to this boat.
You got one spare cruise in case a bird lands on your deck again?
Yep, I got one extra crew. That was actually kind of funny when it happened. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. It's
My
like,
ship's sinking.
jump overboard quick!
Maybe one of the Edoland Islands, one of the islands around Edoland might have some maple close to the shore. And then I don't have to really travel all the way to Edoland. There might be a possibility we might be doing a boss fight tonight on Ark.
Cool.
And if you want to partake.
Ragnarok?
Yeah. Yeah, because the boss fight over on Aberration is for... there's only one boss fight there, and that's for fighting... wow. This headache's really making me having a hard time for me remembering everything. Rockwell. And you fight Rockwell over on Aberration. And that's a pretty tough battle. Might be able to do it.
Darknesses.
Yeah. No Beast of Darknesses. We don't have any alphas or any of that fun stuff. It'll be a legit battle. And then I don't even think we got the artifacts over on Aberration to even pull it off at the moment. And then over on Extinction, the only boss battles you can do there are the Titan battles. Which I don't think any of us has been over there long enough to try to get the artifacts necessary to summon the Titans. So, but yeah, Ragnarok, that, that's the only one we got available to us at the moment. And then we gotta see if Zerg gets on it all today, and if he does, if he's willing to do that, and instead of do some progression over there, and if he wants to take a break from Atlas for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm planning on bringing his boat over there today.
Okay.
I wouldn't be doing it right now, but I need a cooker. I need Cinda to make a cooker to put on it.
Oh, okay.
So there's some heat.
Yeah. I don't know
We're
if
gonna
I can
take
make one.
One of the elephants over there too, so.
Right. Which one are you guys thinking about bringing over?
The first
Low level?
Well, it's not that low anymore. It's level
Right,
a bit.
yeah.
But yeah.
No, I could make as a forge. I can't make a stove yet. It's quite a bit of ways away from being able to do that, I think. Let's see, cooking. I don't even know the cooking pot yet. I still got to learn the water jar and water barrel. I think I'm quite a distance away from being able to make the stove. That's way down the bottom, I think.
Cinda can make it.
Yeah, I think she's the only one that can make it. I don't
It's
think
good to have
anybody
that
else.
by the steering wheel. Keeps you warm.
Right? Yeah, we currently got the grill. Yeah, she's
Well,
got
yeah,
the yeah.
That's the one, I think, the grill.
Thankfully, the cooking and farming tree isn't all that expensive. I mean, I could probably get the grill in a couple levels. Because it takes... Well, no, maybe not.
If your ship's here, get Cinda to make you one, too, so you can put it by your wheel.
Yeah, I've got one right behind me.
Oh, okay. Oh, she already did. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I don't think it'll fit behind me because of the way I did this thing.
Right. Yeah, I put it right there so it warms my bum while I'm captaining.
I started parking my ship ass end out, just keep it away from the lion, the lions and tigers.
Oh, but they still come
I
at
don't know if
you.
it'll work. Well, there's a frickin' twister right at the base.
No,
Just
jeez.
Yeah.
Down in the temperate one?
Yeah, the first base.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Hopefully it's over with by the time I get over there.
Should be.
I don't want to have to deal with another storm.
Yeah. No, it's like almost at the boats, just outside the bay.
Right. Now, if I pull into that zone and it's storming, I'm just gonna drop my sail down and get under the deck and wait the storm out.
Yeah.
Because the cyclones don't seem to do much damage to the boat. It's the hypothermia that really gets you.
Yeah. Yeah. Might have to put a cooker underneath there. Well, that doesn't help you when you're flying.
Well, actually, what I've noticed is if you can go right up to where the cooker is on top of the deck under it, you know, if you go underneath it, you still get the heat buff underneath.
Yeah, because I killed a bear that way. Turned it on the cooker and it was above it.
Yeah. So, you know, so I go down underneath the deck and I go right up to where the mast is, under below deck, because the cooker is like right there, and I was able to survive that last storm that I almost died from. And the thing is, with being such a slim space, in order to not get damaged by the cyclone, you actually have to crawl. You can't crouch.
Yeah.
Because if any little bit of you sticking through that floorboards, you get the damage. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna lower my sails. Thankfully, the thing's only saying I'm cold, but that's because I've got the cooker going. I'm just gonna hop below deck. There we go. Now I'm no longer cold. And I also don't like sailing during storms because of the ghost ships too. It makes it really hard to.
You can't see them, yeah.
Well, not only does it make it harder to see them, but to avoid them as well.
I thought you, like Kai told me, you could put lanterns on the front of your boat on hooks, and then put the lever down to turn it on. But I put the lanterns on there, but you can't place the lever on the boat. I found out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wonder how he did it.
He didn't do it. He was just going to do it. So I thought, no, that's a good idea. I'll try it on my boat, but
right, but it doesn't work.
So I'll have to turn them on manually if I want to turn them on.
Yeah, well, I've got it right on the mast, right above my head. So,
yeah.
So I just look up there and turn it on.
For fog, so they'd be right on the very front of the boat on the other side, where you shine the light ahead. But I don't think it's going to work right. Well, it works, but you have to like manually.
Yeah, turn it down enough. Yeah.
Maybe you can put a foundation on your boat, but I don't really want to do that.
I don't know. I don't think that'll work.
Because it can't be built on a platform, so it can't be placed on a platform. I don't. Maybe you can place it. I'll see.
We're gonna just have to play around with it and see.
You can place it on foundations and ceilings.
Oh,
foundations. And ceilings too. Well, I guess if I put a ceiling there. I'll just do ceilings way. Can't be that much.
Looks like the rain might be letting up. Seems to be getting sunnier where I'm at. Or at least I hope. Not seeing any fiber on Eagleland Island. What the heck is wrong with them? There's plenty of fiber. Ah, there we go. Storm is over with. I can leave and get moving again. I don't like this guy. Costs 1 gold coin every 0.8 hours. Yeesh. Come on. Up, up, up. Let's check the map. Alright, looks like I'm heading straight for... I cannot read that. Let's see if I can read it on the big map. The Unfathomed Haven. There we go. Now I can go a little bit faster. Anyone know if bears eat sap? I don't even think you can put it in the trough. How was all the grass freaking berries here? Yeah, you're strong hemp I need, alright? Yeah.
Lots of hemp. You can get lots of hemp if you use a bear.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ghost Ship. Hopefully you don't turn the way I'm turning. Oh, but swinging back around. Probably gonna intersect my course. Right now he's running sort of parallel. There, I hope I helped that guy out. Let him know that the hemp is little purple plants and the straw is like a multi-stalked grass plant. He's not going to survive very long in this game if he can't try figuring out where the resources are. Well, after today, I've only got 3 more episodes to my first season of Atlas. I gotta figure out what my next game is going to be for the next 10 episodes.
Did you ever try God of War?
No.
I did it on PS4 though.
Right. Yeah, I gotta see what I got in my library. I don't quite have the funds at the moment to acquire a new game.
Yeah. Some of them are like way overpriced.
Yeah. Well, there's so many games I actually want to try, but just don't quite have the funds to get them.
A lot of games there's been so many people doing them. There's not really a point. Like some of the older ones, right?
Yeah.
Like the Dark Souls series and stuff has been done all over the place. But I spent hours playing those games.
I might take a trip back over and do more of Tales of Berseria. I've all done,
Do
you
need metal to repair a sloop? Is there anything on there that needs metal to repair?
Not that I'm aware of. I think it's just fiber, thatch, and wood, for the most part.
Wood, yeah. Fiber, thatch, and wood, yeah.
Unless you got a special sale that might require metal, or...
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they take anything like that.
That's good, because I just took the metal off the ship. So
No.
I'm pretty sure I need it.
Alright, let's see what this island's got on it. So far, I am not seeing any maple from what's loaded in yet. All I see is the red trees and the pine and some bamboo. Worst case scenario, I just travel south to Edo Land and pick up the maple there, because I know it's there at least. Okay, I see some up there. Well, that's all the way up on the rocks, though. Well, it's just showing it that there is some here, though. And there might be some down close to the shore where I don't have to go too far in. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this fire behind my bum. And I see some. Thought I did at least. That's way, way, way up there. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I can grapple up there. And if I grapple up there, I don't even know how the heck I'm going to even get down. No. That's way too high up. Keep looking around. Maybe there might be something a little bit lower. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Here we go. Time to get some sap. I got 122 sap. Alright. Probably use a little bit more sap than that. Let's see if I can find another one down here. Stupid giant snakes. There's a bunch of them, but they're just out of my reach. They're up on top of the rocks. The big rock spires. Oh, looks like fog's setting in. Even though there's no fog icon yet. I hope this isn't too shallow through here. There is a lot of vessels and stuff over here. No, I'm not. Well, maybe there might be some in there. Okay. Any more maple trees? Maple trees.
So,
Oh, hey, Zerg.
hey, ISO put out an update or a post
Okay.
about what's going on. The reason she hasn't been She hasn't updated Crystal Isles yet, which she's working on a winter update right now, I guess. For snow biome.
All right.
Is because she's been working on Atlas and hasn't been able to tell anybody about it until it's now.
Ah, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks like they had a lot of the modders working on it.
It looks like the reason most things haven't been updated is because of Atlas. So. Yeah. Just thought you'd find that interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, because I had the guy from S Plus working on Atlas, and looks like they had a lot of the modders working on Atlas. At the sounds of it. Maybe that's why they had that big, huge modder showdown thing that just a little while ago, finding modders that were worth you know, with people voting and everything. For them to help with recruiting and hiring people in to polish up Atlas.
Maybe. Just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. It was interesting.
I'm not even getting on right this second. I had to take a painkiller. I'm not feeling very good. My head's just killing me for some reason.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Been fighting a it feels like a sinus pressure headache. But my neck also hurts, and I'm feeling pretty stiff today myself. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the weather.
I don't think it's the weather for me. I think it's just the doctor thinks I screwed up my neck and shoulder because I've been trying to compensate for my back.
Yeah, well, that's understandable. Your shoulders and arms have been needing more strength with the walker and everything to support your weight.
Yeah, so he wants me to start a steroid regimen, but I haven't started it yet. I've got them they're in the medicine cabinet. I'm kind of cautious about it because it'll start fucking with my sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. I might not. My eye fucking, the scab ripped off again this morning, so I haven't had any sleep. So tired of this. I went like 2-3 weeks without nothing. It was so wonderful, and then blammo. It's alright though. My wife's gonna take care. She's got the day off work today, and she's gonna take care of all the outside stuff because, frankly, she can do it. She went to the spa today with her sister. So.
Nice and relax.
Yeah, she'll be totally relaxed. She can handle that shit. I'm not feeling good at all. I didn't get any sleep. I didn't pass out till like 6 o'clock. And it wasn't because I wasn't trying. No, I wasn't on the computer or nothing. I was literally up and down, up and down. I'll be on Atlas a little later.
Okay.
Dude, Divim, you're trapped. So that thing you put at the base of the cliff.
Yeah.
It worked.
It's not. Did it work?
It worked to an extent. So, the wolf was in the water, and somehow it glitched onto your platform.
Okay.
And it was a level 30 wolf, so I was totally excited. I knocked it down myself, bowled it, and all that stuff. I was feeding it and stuff. And then I got to like 59% tamed or something, whatever. And then it somehow glitched out of that trap into the water again.
Aww. I think it has something to do with the waves.
Maybe.
'Cause I know that the waves push me up.
Yeah, I kited it over to that little land ramp that's out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And I knocked it down there, and it just instantly died.
Huh.
Yeah, I bulleted it, and its head. It was it was down, but it was on the land. It wasn't in the water, but for some reason, it died. It drowned itself somehow.
Odd.
Yeah, I was pissed because that's a level 30 wolf, and
yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, but back at the main base, I did put the primine in the preserving bin, and there's a ton of bolas in the leather thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw those. We ran out of salt.
Oh.
And all the stuff rotted and decayed. I got it all in the feeding trough at the moment. I had to get some more meat. So, yeah, I got to go back to the base and get some more preserving salts and throw in the bag.
All you need for preserving, well, you need salt and flint. But
yeah, yeah.
We've got quite a bit of salt here. I made like extra to bring over, but I guess I didn't make enough.
I really want a wolf. I've tried to tame like 3 of them so far, but the problem is that all the ones I found have been in the frickin' water there on the edge.
Yeah, I might have to make it wider or something.
I don't know. Gotta do something. I'll tell you what, I was really pissed off. It's level 30 wolf, you know? I mean, I mean, how often do you see a level 30?
Not very often. There was level 23 there not too long ago, and then there was an alpha out just outside of the base, level 223.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So that's down there. I gotta somehow try to kill it.
I did it in the water.
Oh, it's in the water. It chased me, and then I jumped off the ledge, and it followed me and hit me in the middle of the air and killed me in the middle of the air.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I want to get a pack of wolves going for the island there, and
yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice.
Back.
Hey, welcome back,
wolves with you when you go out.
I like it. I think the wolves are pretty phenomenal. They look really cool, so I would like a few wolves. And you guys were working on the rhino.
We got a rhino, but it's a low level one.
Doesn't matter as long as it's a rhino, right?
Yeah.
A rhino is a rhino, of course, of course.
We found a spot out of the way where we were finally able to put a trap down, and we got it working the second time. So it was a failure the first time. It wouldn't fit through the gate, so we had to change it.
And trial and experiment, you know.
Yeah.
So apparently in the desert, there's like a Yule Tyrannus looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pretty. The only thing that's difficult about taming them is they require 3 different food.
Really?
One of them was cooked prime fish meat, which was fucking weird.
You have that.
And then the other was Jason's buns of whatever. Or...
We have to kill people named Jason?
And then harvest their buns?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
there you go, here's some little bit of Jason's buttocks.
Yeah. The guy making the video was terrible, but I still was able to get information from it. He did admin summon. I guess there was a private server he's on there. The admin summoned it for him because he's a streamer, so that he could show how to knock it down and tame it. Knocking it down is simple. It's bola. So you bola it. It's no different than anything else, apparently. and he was using a blunderbuss on it to knock it down.
Hmm.
And then yeah, it was 3 different foods all the time. So it was like, you know, he had to have a little bit of everything on him to tame it.
Right. Okay, so I keep heading that way and I'll run into my boat.
But as for trapping it, I don't know what the best course of action. I mean, the thing was huge, so I don't know if you leave like a giant gate open entrance or what for the trap, but it would, you know.
It probably would be. Because I don't think a regular gate would probably keep it.
A rhino can't get through a regular gate.
That would have to be a bigger gate. So they, but testing it out. Granted, this was before the patch came out, so maybe they fixed this dino. Because this I could say is
they've done a lot of stuff because now you got to be in the right biome to breed.
What?
Because before you had only temperature being a problem, but now you get, because we got a couple of parrots and we can't breed them because we're not in the right biome. Not even when we were in the biome they were from.
Probably got to be in the equatorial zone, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's a little much, but
Yep.
They're doing tons of stuff just to try and encourage people to move around and not just sit in one spot.
Yeah.
well, you
Well,
have
that's what
to
it
go
sounds
around
like.
anyway. The
Resources,
demands.
yeah.
I mean, but breeding should not be something where I have to travel halfway across the continent to
I agree.
breed. That's because so many bad things can happen when you're transporting animals and stuff. I mean, they can get glitched off your boat and get killed, and you know,
That's right.
one thing for parrots, I guess, because that's you can put those on your shoulder, can't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you broke up there, Divim. What was it?
I said, yeah.
So at least there's that, I guess. But like, I mean, what are you gonna do? Take a pair of elephants on a boat across the? You know what I mean?
Well, you can't breed those yet.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Wolves. Wolves don't have to leave the snow biome to breed, do they?
Hopefully not. It shouldn't. It wouldn't make sense.
No.
It doesn't make sense that they have to
I
leave the
don't
snow
know
biome.
what the biomes are, I just know that that's a thing. Because we tried breeding them as soon as we got them. And
Right.
got the message
Couldn't even breed them
from-
where we found them. That made no sense.
I think you have to bring them down to the equatorial zone.
Huh.
That's what
Yeah.
makes the most sense.
I'm gonna be doing another farming escapade for a couple of days. I'll go to the bottom of the ocean, get fiber, and get some more stone and wood and everything, so that we can pretty up the base and maybe tear down some of those gates and make an actual wall that has ramparts on it and stuff.
Yeah. That'd look nice.
We got to make sure Al can have his lighthouse.
I don't care. I don't care about a lighthouse. It doesn't matter to me.
It would
If I
actually look
can't
nice now. So
Yeah.
that's my thing.
The plan is to have the barn where our temporary base is right now, and we'll have our main base up on that ledge.
cliff, right? Okay. Well, either way, like I said, I'll do a lot of farming like I did before. I think you guys still didn't use it all the wood I farmed. I went a little overboard on wood.
Yeah, we're gonna load up the ships and bring up the rhino and one of the elephants.
That'll
The
be
rhino-
huge help.
The rhino does not have weight reduction, so we'll have to run back and forth with the elephant picking it up and bringing it back to base.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, they I can ride up to tier 3, so I'm good to go and use those for farming.
But we'll have to go on foot and scout before we do anything, just to make sure there are no baddies around.
Well, yeah, I'd go and walk around, make sure there's no alpha wolves or anything, and then a lot of the wolves have all been down in the water, though.
Yeah, it got cold all of a sudden.
And this cold front moved through up here. I'm even cold next to my fire underneath my ship decking.
It's weird how the weather gets kind of extreme all over the time. Like, there's times I can go to the bottom of the ocean and it's like, yeah, it's negative like 5 or whatever at the bottom of the ocean. That's no big deal because I get an increased like 100% fortitude now or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But then there's times where like a cold front comes in and it's like negative like 50 something or 40 something, and it's like, holy
Which
crap.
is stupid. The ocean temperature doesn't change based on the weather very much.
No, it shouldn't.
I mean, it's pretty much.
But in this
we
game,
had the opposite problem down in the desert where it was like getting close to 50 degrees on the surface, and we had to go super deep to get.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's currently negative 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that's pretty darn cold. I'll see with the game.
Like, I have a lot of fortitude, but even then, I still, the temperature does that. On land, I'm pretty good. I can deal with it, but the water just, oof.
Yeah.
Even being specced into it.
I gotta put my fur on here.
Negative 28 degrees Celsius. Oof.
I'm taking damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to put my fur on and I had to light the fire.
I'm just a little bit Edoland. No.
Edoland, extreme cold front. Extreme cold front.
Jesus.
Well, like we've all stated, it's not like they're not working on it. They've already made patches since we've all been playing. So, I mean, at least they're making an active effort to fix things.
Yeah.
I filled up
for sure.
a lot of meat, so there's
of
meat in a trough now. Oh, Kai, I tried the lights and the levers on the boat. You can't place the lever on the boat.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Can only
If
do it
you
on
want
land?
to try, there's one in the smithy.
Well, I guess that's out the window then.
I put two of the lanterns on the front of my boat just to try it, and then I couldn't place the lever.
Ooh,
That sucks.
really, dog?
So you have to manually turn on the lanterns if you want lanterns. Apparently.
Great.
Unless I
Then
made
I'm
the wrong
not too
lever.
fussed
Is there
about
more
it.
than one?
No, I don't think so. I think there's just one.
Oh, good grief. Not feeling good, so what does the 120-pound dog decide to do? Lay right
Jump
on
on
top
you.
of me.
Keeping you warm. Keeping you warm.
I don't need to be warm. I crack the windows in the winter. I get yelled at for it.
But it will work here if we connect all the lanterns to it.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lever in the smithy already made.
A couple winters ago, no, it was, good Lord, I think it was 4 years ago. Yeah, we were saving up for the house. We were living in Stacy's trailer. I had fallen asleep with the window open in like January or whatever, and she didn't take. I don't know why she just couldn't find her phone to take a photo, but I had fallen asleep and a pile of snow had formed on my head from the snow coming in through the window. And I was out cold. I love cold when it
Quite
comes
literally.
to sleeping. Yeah. It just, I don't know. I always feel way more comfortable sleeping in cold than I do anything else. I can't stand heat. Always
When
had
it's
an
hot, I
issue
can't
with it.
sleep when it's really hot. It just drives me nuts. Yeah.
Well, now it's even worse because of what happened in the hospital. my tolerances for heat have gone even further down. So it's like I actually get really sick if it gets too warm now. So thankfully I got a new air conditioning system installed, so the house has been a lot nicer since, and it's cheaper to run than our previous air conditioner was. So adds value to the house too. Central air and all.
Yep.
Oh, what? Is there a tractor going down the road? Is that why everybody's flipping? It's a tractor. They're cutting down their field dogs. All right, guys. I'll be on a little later. Maybe, I don't know. If I
Hey, Cinda.
I'm giving myself some time for the medicine to take effect. If I feel better, I'll be on soon.
Cooker,
Okay.
like the grill, like this one. Put on.
Take it easy, Zerg.
Put on Zerg ship.
Will do. Oh, hey, Cinda. Did you get that picture I sent you?
Yeah, I was taking a look. I think I remember it now.
Yeah, it's their interpretation of the hat. Obviously, they're not going to be able to do the one in the book. Because the one in the book, actually, it was a little different, but the hat actually roared when Gryffindor scored or anything. So, but yeah, it was a cool. It's just a cool hat, and it's funny enough. You know, I was looking online, and you can't find it for like nobody's been able to truly replicate that movie hat very well. Everybody's had a really hard time of it, and I think you can make thousands upon thousands of dollars, honestly, per hat if you know, yeah, you'd have to avoid saying Harry Potter for copyright issues, but you could be like, look at my lion hat.
Yeah, it does look really cool. Could someone run me some stone?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was taking a look at it, and yeah, it does look really awesome. They did a great job.
All right, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, Zerg. Take it easy, man.
So you gotta hold down E and then press open to turn them on. The way you do it is you set the pin code. The pin code has to be the same, I think. And then
There you
turn
go.
them off.
Thank you.
Just hold E again and then press close.
And if you've got time, could you repaint the cupboard there? You don't have to. If you don't want to, it's fine. You can have a plain cupboard. I don't care. It's just I thought you might want it all to match.
I'll do it a bit later on. Right now, I'm going between here and cooking something for us to eat.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I gotta do the same thing here pretty soon. Added, I'm streaming still, and because I lost an hour when the power went out. Well, thankfully that ship didn't aggro me. Had my map up and I didn't realize it was right there.
I think I left my winter stuff on.
I'm glad it finally warmed up over here. It's now 4 degrees Celsius. Still would be super cold for any normal person. As I do believe in the Celsius scale, 0 is when water freezes.
Yeah.
and 100 is when water boils.
Yep.
So 0 degrees would be 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and I can't remember, what is it, 106 degrees Fahrenheit when water boils?
I think in Fahrenheit and Celsius converge at minus 37 or something.
Yeah.
So negative 37 in Celsius is also negative 37 in Fahrenheit.
Right. Oh, great. Ran right into another storm.
Storms suck.
Yes.
No? No, it didn't.
I'm just gonna stay below deck. And wait for the storm to pass. Hopefully we don't run into any fog. Need some vitamins after all. Haven't had to eat anything in a while. Might have been all that running around I did trying to find some maple sap. My hunger's still a little bit low. Yep.
What bear should we bring up there?
Any of them? Maybe the one with the most carry weight, that way we can,
Bring in silver.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, that way I can get some lunch. So I'm going to mute Discord, and I'm gonna begin my my closing statements. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me today. Sorry about earlier today with the power outage. It really took us out for a bit there. It was about an hour-long power outage, and now I was able to stream again at what was it? 11 o'clock. I got back on, so I've until streaming from 11 o'clock till now. So I made up the time that I lost during the power outage. So, and if you came back and started watching me again after the power outage, thanks. I appreciate that you didn't let that power outage keep you away from watching me stream. Today's stream wasn't as exciting as I was hoping it would have been. It ended up being more sailing and dodging and hiding from storms and because of the temperatures and everything, but keep trudging through it. After today's stream, we've only got 3 more episodes for the season. I'm hoping that maybe the next 3 episodes will be a little bit more exciting and more adventurous for you people, so it's got something to, keep you held down by the seat of your pants. And so yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, hit like, and if you want to continue to watch more of my streams and be alerted, subscribe, follow. I do have a Twitter account too that you guys can check out, and I post when I'm streaming on there. If anything does occur and I'm able to get on a computer to inform you guys that there's an issue with the stream. Like today I couldn't really get on. I didn't have any power to get on the internet and post on Twitter. I got to look into I got to definitely, what I've got to do is I got to put Twitter on my phone. That way I can contact you guys via Twitter on my phone when something like this occurs again, like with a power outage. So, yeah, so you can follow me there for any changes to the schedule. Because I normally will stream, you know, as if you haven't heard my schedule yet, and you're new, I schedule from my schedule goes from Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time till 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's a 3-hour block of streams. So if for any reason I cannot stream, I'll let you know either the day before during this, you know, the stream that I'm doing then, or I'll let you guys know if there's something that pops up, and I'll let you know via Twitter. So please, you know, follow that. If you're gonna follow, you know, subscribe and follow me. Subscribe and follow to my Twitter as well. If you liked today's stream and would like to help me bring forth new content, you can donate to help me out via the link will be popping up every once in a while up there in the upper right hand corner. It's streamlabs.com/Divim or backslash, I think it's / and you can send me a donation, and all the donations I get go to trying to better the stream, get new hardware, get new games to showcase and play for, you know, for a season. I'm gonna be I'm up for another game in 3 episodes, and so in about 3 more streaming days I'm gonna be needing to get a new game to play. Currently thinking possibly doing an actual season maybe of Tales of Berseria. I might not be able to do a whole season of that, because it all depends on how much I am able to complete on that game within the 3 hours per day that I'm going to allot to streaming to you. So I hope to see you all you guys Monday, because I don't think I got anything going on Monday. Let me see if there's anything on my calendar. Okay, Monday looks clear, but then again, for me at least, there's nothing going on Monday. I don't know about my wife. She might have anything going. She hasn't been putting any appointments on the calendar lately, so we'll see how that goes. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all on Monday at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you all there. And I'd also like to send out a thank you to Al and Cinda and Kai, and we had my friend Zerg pop on for a little bit there. I don't think he realized I was streaming at the time, but it is what it is. But thank you guys for being on the stream with me, and thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all Monday. Thanks a lot, guys. Catch you later.